Well, g'day everybody and welcome back to Fishing Barents Sea. And here we are in the Moby D. Alright, so what I was thinking of doing was going out and doing a bit of a cod fish today. So to do a cod fish, we need to bait some long lines in... Oh, what is it that's good for... What is it that's good for cod? I can't remember which one's good for cod. Let's see, can we find that out? We also need to... one of the things that the community has... actually quite a few people in the community have suggested is that I do an upgrade on the ship to... where is the ship upgrades? I do an upgrade on the ship to... where are we? To machine gutting. So gutting machine automatically guts fish. Now that's $1 million, but they suggested that was a really good upgrade. We also want to upgrade the radar. Oh, hang on. We'll upgrade that, and we will upgrade that. So that leaves us with 724. Fishing quota we don't have to worry about at the moment. Crew members are able to freeze gutted fish, which prevents the fish from decreasing in value over time. That would be a good one to do at some point in time. Enough space for 2 crew members to stack processed fish. Yes, indeed. Alright, beautiful. The other thing that we need to do is, yes, we'll purchase some of that. Now, what is it that that cod like? What do cod like? What? Here we go. Let's see. Gear. Oh, that's our gear that we've got at the moment. Seasons. Low. No. None of that. Town. What's in town? Total. We are $4 million in debt. We're in too much debt to take out another loan. Let's see. Let's go back to there. Let's go back into here. And I can't remember how to tell what they like. There we go. So we're looking for cod. So it's probably crab, shrimp and crab. I think. Probably the best ones. I reckon it looks like shrimp is the best bet for cod. So let's bait these up with shrimp. Yep, and one more. Beautiful. All right, so we will put shrimp out. You can't afford to bait this line. Okay, no worries. All right, so now we shall head out. So my plan is at this point in time to head out to. There we go. What are the crew doing? Let's see what the crew are doing. They're all just hanging out, so I don't think there's any repair. Is there any repair that we can do at the moment? Let's see, repairing. He's not too bad on repairing. Who's the best machine gutter? Well, obviously George is. George is the best at pretty well everything. Let's see, is there any repair to do? Yep, she's repairing now. Beautiful. Alright, so let's get this little beast out of here. The old Moby. We've pretty well spent $1.7 million in there, I think, at that particular stop. But that's all right. We will make that back. We will make that back easily. $4 million loan though, unbelievable. All right, this crew better work really hard for us. They better work very, very hard. So my plan is to head out to this section out here. So we can do that now by going out here and out there, and probably heading around this side of the island, I think. We have explored that area. Hello. Okay, we'll get out to there. There we go, beautiful. And that should be okay, so we can fast travel there. It's she's very slow fast traveling, isn't she? This old beast, the old Moby D. There we go, beautiful. All right, so let's move forward. Get some oomph in. It takes a while to get her going as well, doesn't it? Let's have a look at what she's doing. She's idle now, so she can rest for a little while. She's doing a pretty good job there, doing all the repairing. And we will... Let's have a look at the map there. Yep. Okay, and we will start deploying probably now shrimp. So we've got 2 lines baited with shrimp, so... And I think we've got 1 baited with crab as well, so that's probably alright. So we will put these lines out and see what we can get. Cod gives you a relatively good price from what the community are saying. Are we? Okay, there we go. Lovely. All right, out we go. 78 meters of 1,000 meters. Oh, we seem to be turning a little bit there too. Try and keep it as straight as we possibly can for this. So relatively nice and calm out in the waters today. I don't know what's going on with that artifacting over there. That's the first time I've ever actually seen that. So that's pretty interesting, isn't it? That is very, very interesting indeed. All right, so she's moving really, really well. While she is moving, let's go for a little bit of a wander out here and check out what's going on. There you go. We've got chugga chugga blowing a little bit of smoke. A bit of an aurora over there. Bit of aurora. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That is looking lovely, actually. Beautiful. You people who live in this part of the world are so lucky to be able to see this. Like, it's incredible. You just walk out your door and look at it and go, wow, every single day. Like, seriously. Well, we might be in a bit of strife here. Okay. Let's straighten her up a little bit. She wants to turn to the right there. Yeah, that's definitely the first time I've ever seen that type of artifacting. So we're getting pretty close to September, guys, which means that I'm pretty sure that Fishing North Atlantic is going to be released in September. So looking really forward to getting out and doing a little bit of that as well. So, and I think I will probably continue on with this season as well, this series at the same time. So we'll run them side by side. So we'll be doing the Fishing Barents Sea, the Fishing North Atlantic, and bug dependent deadliest catch as well, because people tend to be liking that as well, despite all of the bugs and stuff. So yeah, pretty interesting. All right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all these things out, and I will be back once we head back to port. Well, she's a pretty slow process running 1,000 meter lines out, I can tell you. But we are done. I was sitting there having a bit of a think to myself while I was doing that, because we went past a few killer whales and stuff like that while I was running those nets out. And it kind of makes me wonder. I wonder how they do deal with and cope with the killer whales and stuff in real life when they're out here doing this. You know, in regards to, like, you see them swimming around with their fins out of the water, the orcas do, and And you kind of wonder how it goes in regards to the lines, the baited lines sitting in the water and stuff like that. It would be very interesting to know. Let's see. What we need to do now is we need to fast travel through here. All of a sudden we're allowed to fast travel through here. Oh, look, there's a big area over there of cod as well. We could have gone out to that. We need to know how long these have been out for 1 hour 35 minutes. We'll go to there, 1 hour 35. So let's fast travel back now. All right. It takes quite a bit of time in this old beast. 1 hour and 35 minutes. Let's get out of there. Let's put a little bit of oomph into this. And it's taken us, let's see, 1 hour. Wow, has it taken us? No, surely it hasn't taken us 11 hours to get back. Surely not. It says that's been in the water, so that was okay. So it's taken us 7. So by the time we get back out there, so we're only going to be able to rest for like 2 minutes. Everybody's 2 hours. Everybody's saying so that's 8. That's nearly 9 hours. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I sneezed. So that's 8 hours and 44. It was about 1 hour and 44 that it was out when we left. So 7 hours to get back. 7 hours on top of that is 15. So we probably 4 or 5 hours. People are saying that that it's definitely 20 hours is the best time to leave your lines out or leave your pots out if you're doing crabbing. So pick them up when they are blue, not when they're green. So we shall do that. Let's see. So do we do 4 hours or do we do 5? I don't want to risk it, so I think I'm going to do 4 hours, and then if we get out there, I can easily wait for an hour anyway before we pick up our before we grab the pots. So might be better off doing that. Although, hang on a minute. Let's just run you down there. Let's just have a look at that again. It's really number 1, isn't it? Number 1 is 12 hours, so it's going to take us 7 hours to get out there. That's 13, so it's going to take us 7 hours. We can almost go straight back out there. My goodness. Maybe it wasn't worth doing that. Maybe it wasn't worth doing that. Yeah, okay. I think we might head straight back out there, to be honest. I'm calculating that right, aren't I? Yeah, I'm definitely calculating it right, because it just must be a really, really, really slow boat. And I mean, we are used to the selfie, or I am used to the selfie anyway. So yeah, definitely. All right, let's put some oomph into it and head straight back out there. It was a bit of a waste coming back in. I probably should have just floated around out there. I really do wish you didn't have to come back into port. And I haven't run any ships out in Ocean Open in this game yet. But I do remember one of our followers, one of our subscribers, mentioning in the comments that even when you're out in the open ocean, you still have to come back to port to skip time if you want to skip time. So that's a little bit silly, I think. I think they probably should change that mechanic a bit. Let's see, back there, through here, and over to here. over to there. That'll do. All right, let's fast travel out there. Let's see, orange. I may have calculated wrong. Green. Blue. Sometimes you just score, don't you? All right. Okay, let's get this crew organised now. Got a little bit of oomph into the boat there. Let's see. What are we going to do? We're going to do. Old Georgie boy is going to be on Longline haul. Machine gutting. You are better at machine gutting, so you will be on machine gutting. And stacking. You're not bad at stacking, and I want to keep you in. In reserve, to be honest. So let's get all these guys out and ready to go. There's our buoy out there, so we'll head out there and we'll grab these, and let's see what we can get, guys. Let us see what we can get. If we go into line info, number one is just under 20 hours, so not bad at all. Let's go back to the GPS. Get this guy lined up. Get old Georgie boy lined up. Ready to go. Look at him. He's standing there. He's standing there very straight. Standing at attention. And here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, lovely. Look at all those fish coming in. Is that all cod? I reckon it might be all cod too. All cod. We might actually even get out there and have a squiz at what Georgie boy's doing around there. He's waiting to do his machine gutting. Oh, Georgie boy's running in. Yep, that's all cod. Look at it. It's looking good. Okay, so we definitely baited well and selected our area well. I'm sure we're going to get stuff other than cod though. But at the moment, all it is cod, and that's it. So there we go. There's a... oh, he's a bit small, isn't he? More cod. Yeah, it's all cod. Most of it is. That's beautiful. I want to see what happens with the gutting, so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with the gutting. Are we nearly done there? Yeah, the end of the line's coming up now. Keep up the good work, Georgie. Keep up the good work. Alright, go to wheelhouse. Let's jump in there. Alright, looks like George is doing okay. And oh, look at that. That's nearly half the boat. 26,000 kilos of cod. Okay. Okay, I think that was a pollock that we seen come in. There's a little bit of redfish in there as well. Let's see how the machine gunning goes now. We need to head down to the end of the line. Actually, we might be better off just heading back up that way rather than heading to the end of the line again. Let's head back up this way and then turn the boat around for number 2. Which should be okay at the moment. Let's see. Number 2, 18 hours and 9 minutes. So by the time we get up there, we'll be alright. Come on, turn around, buddy. There we go. You can do it. Let's see what's happening here. Look at this. The machine gutting is going at 100 miles an hour and the stacking is going at 100 miles an hour. Good children, good children. You just have a little bit of a rest for a sec there, Georgie, until we manage to get back out to this next one. Alright, let's put some warmth into it. Wow, look at that. They are actually stacking pretty quickly. I thought they would stack relatively slow. Georgie's headed in for a rest. See, what are you? Longline hauling. Yeah, he's definitely the better for longline hauling, isn't he? We need to look after George. He's doing quite well. Quite well indeed. Look at how fast the machine gutting's going. 1,286 fish an hour. Wow. Thank you so much, guys, in the community for suggesting that I definitely invest in that, because this actually made a huge difference. Huge difference. Okay. Hopefully Georgie's getting enough rest. So let's just have a quick squiz at the line info now. Line number 2, 18 hours 43 minutes. She's not quite... oh, she's blue, so we should be alright. Okay, a little bit of a spin around here. Might have to get George back out ready to haul again. Look at the reflection of the aurora in the ocean there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, lovely. You can see the line running off to the right there, so we're in a pretty good position here. George will get that as soon as it comes into view. Haul those fish in, give us a really good catch. Give us a really good catch. Okay, I'm going to slow down a little bit, because she does take a while to stop, so... kind of drags the net behind. Alright, let's get out and see what's going on down there now. I want to see this machine gutting process. Not much happening there. What are we getting? Yep, definitely getting definitely quite a few cod on there. Okay. Beautiful. Water's looking beautiful, isn't it? Anybody for a minus something degree swim? The cod are the ones that twirl around on the line there when they're getting pulled through, so... lovely. Okay. Keep up the good work. Oh no, he's stopped. He must have gutted everything already. Well, there you go. Back in here. Let's go back out there. Beautiful. Beautiful. That'll be a nice little screenshot. Getting near the end now. What are the guys doing now? He's sitting there idle still. The ladies are sitting there idle as well. George is doing his thing. Definitely not as much on that line, was there? In fact, quite a lot less. However, we're nearly full already. We are nearly full already. Have a look at those fish, those fresh fish going down. Wow. All right, Georgie, have a bit of a rest there, buddy. Let's move into our next one, which is down here. That's interesting. We're gonna have a completely full hull by the looks of it. So we're not even going to get all of the fish in here. Which is going to be a bit of a shame, really, isn't it? Look at him going. Look at him stacking those. The fresh fish are going down to gutted fish and then into stacking. In fact, I think he's gutting. Is he gutting faster? Oh no, they're going about the same speed. Well, the crew really have earned their stripes today, haven't they? See, there you go. There goes the whales again. There's 3 of them sitting in front of us now. You can imagine with those. Oh, look, there's a few over here as well. How they would get caught up in fishing lines all the time. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them swimming around. Wow. Be a pretty amazing thing to see though, wouldn't it, in real life? See all those massive fins out of the water. And these guys swimming around. Okay, Georgie. That's enough rest, my friend. That's enough rest. Right. So we're going to pull in, and I'm going to pull in and do this lot, and I will see you when we get back to port, guys, I think. Alright, actually I didn't wait until we got back to port because he's nearly got this line in, but I know that we're going to lose quite a few fish because of storage problems. So I think maybe we probably need to look at perhaps upgrading our storage facilities on the boat next time, the whole capacity, I guess, because as you can see, sea storage is full. So another 530 cod, 260 pollock, 37 redfish. Okay, cool. George, you go and have a rest, my friend. He's going at 100 miles an hour. They are going at 100 miles an hour. What have we got there? We've got... Alright, so we might start heading back to port. But we are going to be gutted and stored before we get back to port easily, so we'll wait until they've done that. Look, there's only sort of 2,000 kilos of fresh fish left, so, and then we'll fast travel once we've got past that bit. So, well, that makes it an incredibly massive difference, doesn't it, with the machine gutting, which I guess it would in real life as well, wouldn't it? So it kind of makes a bit of sense, really. Gutted fish, stored fish, everybody go and have a rest. You all deserve it. You have done a magnificent job. Back in just in time for the storm to hit, so that's beautiful. Alright, so let's see. We could probably drop another couple of lines, but I don't think I will. I know it's a bit of a waste, guys, but I don't think I will drop another couple of lines. I think we'll just head back in and see what we've got. Like, it makes more sense for me to drop a couple of lines now while we're out there, and then come back in, sell off our fish, and get out and pick up those other lines. But I kind of wouldn't mind seeing what we've got here. We definitely have a full hull. There is no kilograms free in our hull at all. And I'm guessing that the fact that there's none is because we're actually stacking the fish now as well. So that's probably going to make a huge difference. So it will be very, very interesting to see what we get this haul and what type of upgrades we can make before we head out on our next adventure in the next episode. So let's see what's going on here. Pull him in there. That boom is actually part of the storm sound, but it's really, really quite annoying. Bit of wonderful boat captaineering there. In we go. All right, let's dock up right about there. Beautiful. All right, so we did 54,000 kilos of cod and 1.4 mil. All right, that's good. That's good. These guys took 156 grand. So lovely. What do we get? When we're not getting as many bonuses on the gutting at the moment either. So there you go. All right, guys. So there you go. That is it. We spent an absolute fortune upgrading the boat, getting the gutting machine and all that type of stuff. However, we have achieved. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of Fishing Barents Sea. Thanks for watching. Bye.